y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Swish and Sizzle Sports Talk. So sorry if the video is kind of glitchy. I'm kind of running out of storage in my tablet, so I gotta get rid of some videos. Not getting rid of the videos from the game that I went to, but so also if you can hear random noises, it's my siblings being crazy outside my room. Okay, so today we have a lot to discuss, including games that I've missed talking about because I've watched their games. I think my last video was Friday, or if I didn't post Friday, no, I think it was Thursday because I was bored, and then I didn't post Friday because I was like, well, if I post it Thursday, I won't post Friday. So I think it was Thursday, so that's almost a week ago. That's insane. I was supposed to post stop motion videos on Monday, but as a school subject, I get to write and publish a book, so that was kind of piling up. So I didn't have enough time to work on stop motion video. So today we are talking about trade rumors, games, fantasy, anything that I've missed. I'm gonna go ahead and go over trade rumors. I played around with ESPN trade machine. But I'll get into that in a minute. We're gonna quickly go over fantasy stuff. I don't think I've made a lot of moves. I think I dropped a guy, but I forgot who it was. But basically, so my family league, my team is Ant-Man Come Home. That's its name, because Ant's my favorite player outside the Spurs. But so basically, I now have a million players out. It feels like half my team is out. Bam Adebayo is out. Giannis now says is out. Evan Mobley is out. Donovan Mitchell is out. Kawhi Leonard is out, and Trae Young is out. I don't know why they're all going out. I mean, I know Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell, they're out because of rest. I'm not sure. I think Giannis is his knee from what I saw earlier, but earlier it just said he was probable. It's probable or questionable earlier. Yeah, he won't play tonight. Okay, that's sad. Okay, so basically, I guess that's kind of it for fantasy. Like, there's not much at all. I'm gonna pull up the Spurs here. Okay, that's good. So they play the Warriors tonight, which I'm really excited about because last time, I think it was last time they played them, they Barnes scored that game-winning shot. Like, that was insane, and I'm kind of hoping. I don't want to say like that happened again, but like that would be cool if that happened again. But yeah, so they play Warriors tonight. Okay, I'll get into games after trade rumors. So basically, give me a minute as I look this up. Okay, so John Morant basically more than likely is going to get traded. I mean, he went from averaging, I think, he was 25 points per game or something, to now 18. Like, this is horrible. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just existing. I don't know. But it's like every game he scores like 16 points. Like, let me look at his stats right there. Like 16, 11. He scored 21, but that's against the Mavericks. Like, the Mavericks aren't doing well. 16, 11, 21, 17, 18, 0 because he was suspended, 8, 28, 23, 19. Like, what are we doing? I guess his first season he played for the Grizzlies, he averaged 17 points per game. Second season, 19, then 27, 26, 25, 23, 18. So it's like he started low, started finding his rhythm, got high, and has now been going back down. Obviously, this season has been insane, and I'm taking a guess he wants out. So that's what I'm talking about for a bit. So basically, again, I played around with NBA Trade Machine. Sorry, my back is itchy. I toyed around with NBA Trade Machine, and I think the main team I saw, I'm guessing who wants Ja Morant, is the Minnesota Timberwolves, which I think would be cool to see Ja and Ant play together. But the thing that wouldn't be nice about that is like Ja is used to being that big star And if he goes to the T Wolves, like there's also Ant, who is their star player right now. So I would be concerned if John Morant, like obviously they can be a duo paired together, whatever, but like, yeah. Okay, so basically, I don't want to like say these and then everybody like disagree. Um, so like one of them, I feel like all of them, like I feel like most trades or a lot of, we'll go with a lot of trades, always have draft picks sent to a team. So like I'm just gonna say the players and then just pretend there's draft picks going in that trade. So like the T Wolves, here's one of them. T Wolves would receive John Morant. Grizzlies would receive Rudy Gobert and I don't even want to try. It's Joan Barriner. I'll put his name up when I edit. Um yeah. So Rudy Gobert, I wasn't pleased with him in the playoffs like at all. Like I felt like all he could do was turnovers. Like yeah, he can score. Yeah, he's okay for the team. Like he works well with Ant, or not well, but he works fine with Ant. But like I just kind of want to see him go. um Not gonna lie, I'm not a Grizzlies fan, so, or not Grizzlies. I'm not a T-Wolves fan, so I'll probably get disagreements. Be like, no, he's good. He's better than turnovers. But from what I saw, it was just turnover. Um, Here's another one. T-Wolves, and again, just pretend like all these have draft picks and like stuff in them. T-Wolves receive John Morant. Grizzlies receive Dante. I'm just saying his first name, Dante. You guys should know who I'm talking about. Rob Dillingham and Mike Conley. So like that's not that bad, but I actually really like Rob Dillingham. But obviously I can't pick favorites and can't be like, oh, this guy's my favorite, so let's just not trade him. Like it's not how it works. Um the next one is with the Kings. And like with the Kings, I heard they're wanting to rebuild and trade like their big three that they have right now. Um so I don't know why sending one of their bigger players and getting a big player back. Like, I don't know how that works. But so the Kings would receive John Morant, Grizzlies would receive DeMar DeRozan, Dario Saric. I'm horrible with names. um, and then another one. So like, hold on, DeMar DeRozan. I haven't really watched the Kings, but like just from what I read, it looked and sounded like the Kings wanted to trade their big three and start a big rebuild. Um, Next one is with the Wizards, which is gonna sound crazy, and I haven't really paid attention to the Wizards because they're like bad. Um, but so Wizards would receive John Morant, Grizzlies would receive C.J. McCollum and Malachi Branham. So I watched Malachi Branham because he played for the Spurs. He's a bench player. You know, C.J. McCollum. Let me look him up because I forgot his stats. C.J. McCollum, he's right there. He averages 16. Oh, goodness. He went all out. Okay. So, like, I'm taking a guess he's one of their better players, but he's 34. So, like, he's going to go downhill and, like, not be as good. And obviously, he hasn't been on the Wizards for that long 3 years. Yeah, like 3 years, 3 seasons is what it looks like because he was with Pels in 2022, Trailblazers in 2013. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong year. So his stats right now are 16 points per game. So like they wouldn't really be getting much of a difference. And then when he played the Pistons on the 10th, so 2 days ago, he played for 43 minutes, got 42 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. Like that's insane. That's insane. Here, look at his stats right here. So 42 points, 25, 25, 3, 5, 13, 19, 14, 24, and 6. Okay, so obviously he can have his games and he cannot have his games. Um But that's I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like that would be an okay trade. I think I was trying to toy around with the Knicks, but didn't have enough time to write one down. Actually, I did, but then I got kind of bored and wanted to go do other things. So the next one is with the Bulls, and this is the last one. Bulls receive John Morant. Grizzlies receive Nikola Vucevic and Isaac Okoro. Workoro? I don't know, something like that. But like, I watched Vucevic play. Like, I don't know. Like, he seems like a solid player. So, like, not their greatest player, but he seems okay. So, like, tradable piece, like that they're fine to trade. But I don't know. I don't really watch the Bulls much. But so there you go. Those are the trades that I came up with. Um, Now we're gonna review the games that the Spurs played. So the Bulls game, I almost wasn't able to watch it because like we live a while away from Chicago, but like we're in that blackout area or whatever. Um, so like we can't watch it. Um, but then we found a way to watch it, so I got to watch it. Oh my goodness, I was sitting in my chair and I was like, I just want to turn it off at this point. Like they were doing so bad. And then next thing you know, they pull ahead. I liked Wemby's 3-point shot, and like everybody was like coming over to give him a screen or whatever. He's like, no, just like let me do my thing. And then he shot his three and scored, and it was like game over. um, and then game against the Pelicans. Should be able to remember that game, but for some reason I don't. Oh, that was Fox's debut. That's what it was. How many points did he have? He had 24, so that's not that bad for his season debut. Wemby, I feel like didn't do that well for a while. Like he went from like doing really good, like scoring like 30 points per game, to all of a sudden like dropping it down. It was like 22. Like against the Rockets, he only got 22 points. Like that's not bad, but like he could do better. Um, Game against the Lakers was 19. Game against the Lakers, that was on Wednesday. Sohan got 16 points. I think I already talked about that. So really, it's only 3 games that I didn't get to talk about. Yeah. I almost said I don't think I posted a video on Sunday, but I don't do Sunday. But and I didn't post one Monday either. Schedule's getting crazy. Anyway, so tonight they play the Warriors, and then they play the Warriors again. Which the game against Warriors tonight, I'm really confident about that one because the Warriors just played last night in OKC. So like road trip, and then they play Warriors home. Wait. Oh wait, that's in San Antonio. I thought that was what? Wait, I thought that was away. No, okay. I had read that wrong this whole time. Okay, so Spurs and Warriors play tonight in San Antonio. Spurs play Warriors Friday in San Antonio. I'd read that wrong in this whole week. This past while, actually. I thought it was Spurs at Warriors. I don't know. Then they play the Kings and the Grizzlies and so on and so forth. Anyway, yeah, they beat the Rockets for the NBA Cup, their first NBA Cup game. That was fun to watch, but like at the same time, it was kind of scary because it was like, what if they lose this? But they didn't, so we were fine. And then Sohan's defense is good, but Sohan's shooting is still bad. I was kind of hoping it would be better. Like, okay, his 3-point shooting is better than what it was, but it still needs improvement. Like, it's still bad. It's still pretty bad. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've covered everything that I said I would. I did brief summary of fantasy, talked about my out players, did the trade rumors, and then talked about Spurs. Okay, yeah, so that seems fine. Yeah, I think I covered most everything I needed to cover. Sorry, now I'm looking at NBA, trying to see if there's any news. I mean, the Mavs fired Nico, their general manager. Um, yeah, that's not much. Not much. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. Um, next video will be out on Friday. Not sure what time. I need to get back into the schedule of um making sure I know when, like what time it'll come out instead of like freaking out the day of and being like, I don't have it ready. Um, so yeah, next video Friday. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Comment like what you think of the trays I put together, even though like they're not the greatest, but oh well. What you think of John Morant, obviously, because he is. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Spurs. Do you think they're gonna win tonight? Yes or no? I think they're gonna win. Do you guys think they're gonna win? I hope you guys think they're gonna win. So, yep. I'll talk with you guys again on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.